Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Mets aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Taijuan Walker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Lamb is there. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this Sunday. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We've probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 2-0, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pollock leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off with a match.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this rattles off the wall way out near the 4-12 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 25 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. A wave and a miss. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Favorable call in there for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Taken there by Cabrera. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Kevin Plawecki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Up next for Arizona, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitches.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 299 in his career, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Owings with the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Riding in, Paul Goldschmidt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob deGrom. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Shoots this one over to first. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Bouncer up the middle, fielded by Owings. Step on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Here's Jay Bruce now, and their runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Patrick Corbin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Todd Frazier. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier, number 28 on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this game.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Marte has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Chris Owings now. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Owings playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready for another shot now, Jacob deGrom. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock giving chase. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jay Bruce trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bruce at second with 2 down. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short. Owings is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. John Ryan Murphy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No problem here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Randall Delgado.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted into center field. Owings over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jacob deGrom. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For the shortstop, Reyes. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. In there, no balls and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Souza brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Alex Avila. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the ball is dropped. The relay. Throw won't get him. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta is under it. He's got it one away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Jay Bruce will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another 1-2 to third. And there's one down now. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is lifted out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 0 for 5. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a pop-up now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
High in the air out to center field. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runner goes for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jake Lamb standing in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Ready once again. David Peralta head to head against A.J. Ramos. He's 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
12-3 is the way this one ends. New York scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jacob deGrom earned his 5th win of the year. Taijuan Walker allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Jacob DeGrom. His record is now 5-3. The loss goes to Taijuan Walker. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro